Welcome to Crowdfunding Comebacks,
a podcast for those creators and crowdfunders who don't always do things perfect the first time.
This podcast is for all those failed crowdfunding campaigns.
For those who were laughed at.
For those who were told to go out and get a real job.
This is for the fighters.
The underdogs.
It's the entrepreneurs who never quit.
This is Crowdfunding Comebacks.
Brought to you by LaunchLeader.com.
With your host, ZacBob.
But I'm here with Shane Smith, and he's going to tell us a little bit about his two Kickstarter campaigns, and then he's going to talk a little bit about some of the books that he has. I believe you have some of those with you. You want to go ahead and show us and tell us a little bit about each book?
This is the first graphic novel that I ever had published, called The Lesser Evil. It's a black and white comic that I did the artwork for, and it's about, at its core, it's about having a dream and what pursuing that dream can cost, and whether or not it comes true, basically.
And you did that all solely on your own, correct? That's all your book.
Yes.
Now, did you have any other books?
I've got my most recent book here, The Game, which is in the same series, and it has recently been shortlisted for the Aurealis Award for Best Graphic Novel of 2014.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, now, this is where we kind of like to ask our creators three questions, the same three questions that we ask everybody else. So I'm going to go ahead and, what's the best tip that you can give for a creator in the planning stages of their very own crowdfunding campaign?
I'd advise you to have realistic expectations for your campaign, to be ready to rely on friends and family to fund the campaign.
And what is the biggest lesson that you've learned from running that first crowdfunding campaign that you took with you, that you learned from that first failure and took it to the second successful crowdfunding campaign?
I think the biggest thing was that for the first campaign, I didn't have enough content from the book for backers to preview, and this time around I spent months preparing pages and preview artwork, and I had a whole bunch ready for backers to have a look at.
All right, what is the best advice? The best advice that you can give to a creator or crowdfunder that is listening or watching right now, hoping to learn some insights for that crowdfunding campaign that they're planning for?
I'd advise you to take a good look at your campaign, figure out all the reasons why it failed, maybe even get someone else to have a look at it, to critique the reward tiers and the product itself, and just see what you can improve upon next time around.
Yeah, and definitely, like you said, get that valuable feedback. And if you have an audience, ask them, get them involved in the process of that Kickstarter campaign. Am I right?
Totally. That's right. I actually produced the entire first issue of Undad by myself, the artwork and everything, and I'd also commissioned a bunch of preview artwork from the artists I'd be working with, and put it all up there on the campaign page for people to take a look at before they pledged.
Gotcha. So they kind of get a sneak peek before they got the goodies.
That's right, yeah.
All right, Shane, where can people go if they want to get their copy of the Undad?
Undad isn't out yet, but it's coming very soon. Basically, probably the best place to keep an eye out for it is on my website, shanewsmith.com.
And if somebody wants to get a hold of you, how do they go about getting in contact with you?
I'm on Twitter, Shane W. Smith, Facebook, Shane W. Smith, and you can contact me by email. I'm happy to answer emails, shane@shanewsmith.com.
All right, Shane, I appreciate you coming on and sharing your story of the Undad and your crowdfunding journey.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to Crowdfunding Comebacks, and if I could trouble you to leave a 5-star review on iTunes, I would appreciate it. You can leave the review by searching iTunes for Crowdfunding Comebacks, or you can go to crowdfundingcomebacks.com. We're currently in the new and noteworthy section of iTunes, so reviews are a tremendous help and extremely vital. So thank you for your participation and all your help. Happy crowdfunding. ZacBob out.